Ruddock made his first appearance before the court in the Supreme Court in Kingston. I preferred the voluntary bill of indictment, which charges him with the murder of Bang.
Father, protect fame Edjahz from poverty, jealousy, envy, hold down. People who see fame Edjahz a lead and want him slow down. Like the fake friends, snake friends, the one them was show love. As fame Edjahz turn him back, them attack with force slug. Pre them, you see them, all the enemies them. Want take fame Edjahz life because of him I met the G's them. Them say them real but nobody no believe them. Negative people, fame Edjahz don't need them. Father, fame Edjahz now complain because you bless him with fortune and fame. The more you bless him, the more them hate. So continue to bless fame Edjahz. Just keep him safe. Amen.
My girl, so girl for you know you know the corona. So them a hot girl and a carry Madola. Your money hobby you no fit pass soda. None of them girl you know in your soda. The boy can't push around like
Up move is never done move. You don't know if you just there on a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, nothing at all no change. The door is always open, so no know if you go do. On this show, we have a video footage from the morgue. Basically, I show evidence that the cult leader body is not missing, it's still on ice. The reason why them send out a video footage here are because talks are going around and say the cult leader not dead. Some people are saying fake him dead just to get out of the situation. And the bigger heads them have to work with him because if him go down, them are go down as well. And because him have dirt on them. No, me nah lie, me are one of them people who are speculate that as well. Me I say it's either one of that or big food run to get rid of him. Anyways, we have the morgue clap back who claims that them have the body of the cult leader. People, we now waste not a time on this one. Check out what I go on for yourself.
His Excellency, the time is now. What time is it, Anne-Marie? 4:39 recording, and His Excellency is right here in Robertson room. Fridge is not missing, not as yet. We'll wait until Wednesday and see. His Excellency is right here, right here.
Now, in a real life, we are Jamaicans, the mark, I forgot to do better than that. Anything can in a bag there, all a cow can in a bag there, we don't know. Anyways, we have to just work with what them say. Don't know a facts over speculation all the time. Anyways, the second suspect went to court today, and them remand him for November the 3rd, mention date. People heard from a DPP, Paula Lowen, explain what went down in court today. Check out what go on.
Ruddock made his first appearance before the court in the Supreme Court. In Kingston. I preferred the voluntary bill of indictment, which charges him with the murder of Senator Gardner, and the judge has assigned him legal aid counsel. One counsel who was in court very graciously indicated to the court that she was prepared to accept an assignment, and the learned judge indicated that given the circumstances, she believed that it would be prudent to assign an even more senior counsel as well to lead this counsel who was assigned in court today. So the registrar's representative was asked to write to the legal aid counsel to make sure that that senior counsel is assigned and will be present in court next week when the matter comes back before the court.
For the record, could you state the name of the presiding judge?
Mrs. Justice Vinette Graham Allen.
And the counsel that was that took it up?
I
remember
didn't quite get her name. It's the first time I'm meeting her, but suffice it to say that she was very gracious professionally to indicate that she was prepared to accept the assignment, and I served her with a copy of the voluntary bill of indictment.
And what is expected on Wednesday now?
Next week Wednesday, the same attorney today will return, and the senior attorney, or senior to her, who will be leading her in the matter, should be present, having been assigned, and then we will have a situation where the learned judge will inquire into what the allegations are on the ground so that she can be best informed in respect of the way forward and how to treat with the particular accused person.
What is a voluntary bill of indictment?
A voluntary bill of indictment is, simply put, the process and the document that is used by the DPP in initiating prosecution. Under Section 94 of the Constitution, the power is vested in the DPP and the DPP alone to initiate prosecution, take over a prosecution, or discontinue a prosecution. Now, the voluntary bill of indictment is used where the accused is placed before the court on the indictment in a situation where there were no committal proceedings in the court below. Because in the normal course of things, the police arrest and charge, they lay what is called an information in the parish court. The matter goes before the parish court judge and it is readied for committal proceedings. That is where the magistrate will be satisfied that there was a prima facie case made out on paper of murder, because the parish court judge would not have the jurisdiction to try a murder case. That can only be done by a high court judge. So if the DPP decides that looking at all the factors, you may have vulnerable witnesses, you have a vulnerable accused, you have security concerns, you have other public interest concerns, as in this case, the pool of jurors would be much more in Kingston and St. Andrews than in Montego Bay, given the nature of the circumstances. The fairness requirement to the accused would be more enhanced if it is taken outside of St. James, where the matter has been quite notorious. Also, the witnesses and the victims would be assured that they will not need to feel a sense of intimidation in respect of the persons who may still be widely under the influence of the former pastor in this matter, then in all the circumstances, and also to fast track it, because some matters in respect of the availability of the witnesses do better when it comes to trial much earlier. So by circumventing the committal process in the parish court, we have basically shaved off about a year. So with that, the DPP has exercised, or should I say, I have exercised my constitutional powers in this matter to prefer the voluntary bill of indictment. And this was done in the interest of justice, which really embraces fairness for the accused, fairness for the victims and the witnesses, and of course for the community, who have a vested interest in seeing and being assured of the credibility of the system of justice and the rule of law that operates in this country.
Will this be a judge alone trial?
Let us take it a step at a time. In fairness to the accused, it is only right that he be allowed to converse with his attorneys who will be assigned, and it will give us an opportunity to serve the attorneys with the material that has already been gathered.
So the Batty cult leader left the brother here, Andre Ruddock, in a one piece of Batty hole. God go with him. Sorry, I never hold of the member with them catching at the court that day. People can't so fool. Anyways, leave in the comment here and let me know when you think about the whole topic. For now, I'm out. That was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers that stay until the end of the show. I really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
Boy can't push a roll like no stroller. Have you on a bed, you not sleep on floor. You not gonna sell up, they want a Ramona. Expensive and dear, Shambhala, but you know Michael Nike.